Hey guys, welcome back to Red Dirt Roost. In today's video we're going to show you guys how to repair damaged electrical fencing after you've had some type of damage to your fence.
Yep.
You ready to get started?
Let's go. Alright, so when the fence got broken from the tree limb.
So this is what we came home to. This tree, or it's actually not a tree, it's a limb. It fell from up there area, and of course it decides it wants to crash on our handmade fence that Bradley built on the day that we decided to turn our electrical fencing back on.
Pulled all this electrical wire off, the electric fencing wire, and so it actually pulled the insulators out, which were nailed in. Since these are corner posts and taking the most weight, I'm actually going to screw these in instead of nailing them in. So I'm just putting a new piece on there. It just clips onto the wire. I'm putting it right there for my corner piece. And that ought to hold it. And then if you follow it down, you'll see that they're still really loose. And the reason there's actually two wires here is because you have to make a full contact. You have to make a full cycle for the electrical current to get back. So if a chicken were to just jump up here on a hot wire, it's not going to do anything because they're not grounded. It would get us because we grounded with our feet. So what I did was run two rows, one ground, one hot, and that way when the chickens jump up on the fence to get over, hopefully they'll land on it and hit both of them, and then they'll actually get the shock. Otherwise it wouldn't do any good. But as you see, since it had pulled this off, this is all loose. So come down here, snap all these back into place, and then this is where you take up any slack. You just put one of these in line somewhere in each row of fencing. And just tighten those up.
No more slack.
And that should do the trick. These are much tighter now. It looks like it's broken over here too. See, this one didn't snap all the way off, but you get the idea of what it did, where it just pulled these out, and this was nailed in. So we'll have to fix these two as well, which I should have done before I tightened it up. You live and you learn. I'm assuming there's a way to undo this. And there is, look at that. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do this or if that's what it's made for, I assume. But if you squeeze this in right here, you can undo this and give yourself some extra slack, which I'm going to need to fix the corner. Okay.
We just did that so you guys could see how to undo what you did.
Yeah, I just wanted you to see what not to do.
Yeah.
Making sure you're paying attention, you know?
So now how are you going to fix this one?
Gotta take these out. Ideally without breaking them, because I don't have any extra at the moment.
Keyword ideally. One.
One down. That was easy because that one was half pulled out already.
Yeah.
And now again, since this is a corner, I found a different hole here.
You guys supervising? So cute.
Alright, now we can tighten it up.
Did you just break it?
Yes.
You did?
Well, either way, it's holding, so.
Okay.
There we go. And that's the way you fix your electrical fencing.
Alright.
And now I'm going to go put some gate latches on the back gate, finally.
Oh, you're talking about this gate latch.
Yeah, that for the electrical wire.
Oh, because we've been having to limbo under the electrical wire when we try to go out into the path. Y'all, how pretty is that? Just take a minute to appreciate this beauty. I love it. I can't wait to see baby goats out there.
Oh, goodness.
Right? There will be baby goats in the near future. So we'll have baby chicks. You just hit me with the pin.
Sorry.
So we'll
Watch
have
yourself.
baby chicks, baby bunnies, hopefully, probably, maybe baby ducks, baby goats, and maybe a baby pig this spring. Well, this summer. It's almost summer. So we need to get to work, huh?
You are crazy, woman.
Well, anyways, I think I'm actually going to wrap up this video here. I wanted to show you guys the way we repaired our fence.
This is the way we fix the fence.
This isn't really a repair. This is something we were supposed to do when we put the fence in. Putting these connectors. Do you want to tell them real quick about the connectors?
Yeah. So I got a gate, and obviously you have to get through at some point, and you don't want to play limbo like we've been doing. So you end up just separating it. This has got an insulator here, and this is spring loaded in the back, and then it just allows you to disconnect both of these, and you can pass through with something tall or without having to duck. So just a gate for the electrical.
Neat.
And I just grabbed however many I thought I needed at the time when I put the fence in, and was a few short. So just now got around to buying a couple more and finishing the job.
So the last step to electrical fence repair is testing the fence. There are testers out there that you can use where you place this like meter onto the fence to check it, to see if it's working or if there's any shortages anywhere. But that's not how we do it here at Red Dirt Roost, is it, Bradley?
We do it the interesting way.
We do it the interesting way, he said. So we're gonna plug up the charger real quick and show you what we do.
I need to mount that somehow. Okay, well, it's time to test it.
Mm-hmm.
So from the actual box, I just walked around to make sure that the wires were not touching each other. If they're crossed over, if they're touching each other, wrapped up together, it'll kind of take the current away. It'll connect the cycle so it doesn't continue down the fence line. So I'll touch just the hot. This is the hot. I can feel just a slight pulse because I'm not really grounded very well, and there's not a ground rod because this is the ground. So if I touch the ground, nothing happens. It's just a ground. That's no problem at all. It's when you touch the two of them together that
Gets a little dicey.
gets you moving. So you just gotta work yourself up a bit
Just jump in like a cold pool.
and do it. And it'll actually, I'm stalling. It'll send pulses so that it doesn't like grab you and hold on to you. So you can let it go. So it may take a second before it actually hits, and then it'll give me a pulse and it'll stop. All right. Woo! It works. That's how you know.
I heard it.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Woo. Exhilarated.
Well, there you have it, guys. That is how you repair electrical fencing after your fence is damaged. Definitely not something we wanted to have to deal with, but definitely a good learning experience. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment below if you've ever had to do any kind of repairs like this, or if you have any advice on electrical fence chargers. We're not too sure about the type of charger we have currently, so leave it in the comments below what kind of charger you use for your electrical fence. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Bye.